There was a village called Akaga village. There lived a woman whose cooking could make even the hardest of men weep with joy. Amina, the queen of flavors, whose food carried a taste none could understand but all desired, her kitchen always filled with customers from morning till evening. But beneath this success lay a dark, twisted secret. Amina knew no ordinary spice could give her dishes their edge. No, she had discovered a forbidden practice, passed down through whispers, a practice she had come to depend on. Each month she added a drop of her blood to the pot, believing it was her blood that gave her food its power. But even as Amina's fame grew, there was one who sensed something was wrong. Priestess Adana, keeper of the village's spiritual well-being, felt the shift, a darkness, a foul energy emanating from the very place where laughter and celebration thrived. Adana begins to observe Amina closely, trying to uncover what could be causing this negative spiritual energy. Every night the ancestors visited her in dreams, whispering warnings, reminding her of the balance she had disrupted. But Amina had gone too far, and the power of her secret was intoxicating. Fear and greed waged war in her heart. Adana knew, but she had no proof. Her words danced around the truth, warning of the consequences of tampering with forces beyond mortal understanding. Amina, her heart pounding, stood at the edge of ruin, knowing one mistake could reveal her darkest secret. Amina had decided if this was to be her end, it would be in a blaze of glory. She prepared her final feast, her most powerful dish yet, one last offering to the village that had worshipped her food. But even as the meal simmered, the ancestors' whispers grew into shouts. As they ate, the taste began to shift. What once was divine now seemed tainted, foul. The villagers looked at one another, confusion spreading like wildfire. Adana rose, her eyes burning with truth, and revealed what Amina had hidden for so long. The ancestors could no longer be silent. They descended upon her, their voices filled with wrath. Amina's gift was no more, her kitchen forever cold. And so, the woman who had once been adored was now nothing but a cautionary tale, a warning to those who would dare use what is sacred for selfish gain. As Amina's secret is revealed, the villagers are horrified, and Priestess Adana confronts her publicly. However, this is not the end of Amina's journey. The ancestors, who have been watching closely, decide to pass final judgment on her. They send a series of dreams to Adana, revealing a forgotten ancient ritual that could cleanse Amina's soul and restore the balance she disturbed. But it comes with a cost. That night, Amina stands at the village square, surrounded by the same villagers who once adored her. Priestess Adana steps forward, speaking the words passed down by the ancestors, announcing that Amina must face a trial by the spirits. She is offered a choice: undergo a painful and dangerous ritual that could purify her soul or live forever in shame, ostracized from the village. The ritual requires Amina to make the ultimate sacrifice. Her kitchen, the source of her power and fame, must be destroyed. The clay pots, utensils, and everything associated with her cooking must be offered to the ancestors in a fire. Amina, knowing the consequences of her greed, accepts the ritual. The villagers watch as Adana sets the fire, and Amina herself tosses her prized cooking tools into the flames. The fire burns fiercely, and the spirits of the ancestors surround her once more. But this time, they do not look at her with anger. They seem calm, their forms glowing in approval. Days pass, and the village gradually returns to normal. Amina is now a humble woman, stripped of her former status. She no longer cooks for the village, but she has found peace in simplicity, working as an assistant in the village's fields. The villagers, while still cautious, no longer shun her. They have begun to see her as a reminder that power without responsibility can lead to ruin. Amina learned the price of her forbidden desire not through punishment, but through sacrifice.